think a lot of it is, particularly when you look in the digital side of the house, that big data is so critically important for these marketing companies. And people talk a lot about big data, but how does that really translate, particularly into the TV space? I mean, digital has it kind of nailed down to a big degree. So I think you'll see big inroads in the next few years as try to apply big data to television, to traditional television.
The video ecosystem is evolving. You know, you asked what is the kind of biggest thing going on right now. I would say it's how content is delivered. Measurement is also important. That's what we're here today to discuss, but standardized measurement, currency, is it a GRP? Is it something else? We need to come with industry-wide accepted measurement and currency metrics, and I think once that's settled, it'll allow things to take off a little bit more.
I think it's video within the context of this idea of creating connections with consumers. That's the most common thing I hear is it's no longer about having a digital strategy, it's about having a connection strategy in a digital world. But that changes everything about their organizational structure, about their processes, and video, still the core of their marketing campaign. Marketers still tell me that TV is as important or more important than ever, and that hasn't changed. But how they then use the power of television to, again, launch people into engaging with the brand and then building a deeper relationship over time. They have lots of questions about all of the technologies and the organizational structure and the processes going forward that they'll need to change.
What keeps us up at night is ultimately making sure that we're looking for the right metrics and understanding that the performance numbers that we're seeing from publishers, the performance numbers that are our focus, remain the most important in terms of understanding the efficiency of our marketing spend. And we are confronted in real time by some very tempting data opportunities. You have to be remarkably disciplined. You have to be incredibly focused on what actually is going to move your business and not be overwhelmed by all of the streams.
We actually help clients to come up with video programs, and I think that one of the challenges they have is they don't know how to use it, they don't know production values, and they don't know when to use it against, let's say, a customer journey or a particular moment in time. We've actually really done some good work using online video as sort of the next wave of direct response television. So really a very kind of data-driven model to creative development almost, helping them to understand that video is not just a brand awareness tool, and I think people default to that because TV is very often, when you think about the GRP and just general reach, people think of TV as a brand awareness tool. You can actually use online video to drive conversion, loyalty, even advocacy. You just have to target the content really well and create it well for your particular audience. And I think that helping clients to understand that video can play a role beyond just pre-roll and mid-roll, but that it requires a little bit of investment on their part is really important so that they understand when they can use it and how to vary the quality, the production quality, for example, and the cost of producing that stuff for the right moment against the customer life cycle.
Data collection. I am completely convinced that we've got to find a way to manage our data better in the advertising industry, to bring it together so that we can do some really sophisticated and beautiful analyses on the information that we're able to collect now.
They're trying to ask, how do we approach this? Is it something we need to think about the same as TV? Different from TV? Do I need a separate budget? Do I need a separate measurement? What's my KPI? How do I know if I've succeeded? In the field on TV, I run it, I know my reach, I know my GRPs. Tell me what it is in video, and we have to provide them with those answers, because if you don't, they'll look at the click or a video complete or some other kind of base metric, and we all know that's not what online video is great at, and so we need to figure out a lot of these sorts of things so we can go back to clients with standardized answers that are industry accepted and give them something to look at in terms of KPIs.